Hey, what's up, man? We back. Listen, this week in music is brought to you by Zambezi Juice. Be sure to log on for more on these stories I'm about to give to you. Let's start with the industry news updates first. TBwoy, in a surprise turn of events, is an American soldier, fam.
Hi, yeah, this is TBwoy. Yes, you can call me that. But yeah, this is Nswana Tanonga. Tunajai TBwoy Chami. So I am in the biz army. Yes, we thank God for the chance, and we thank the US Army, for giving me a chance to be a part of them. Yeah, that's what I'm going to say for now. So sidala yeah. Sinchitada kutin saoneke pa social media, sinchitada kutin saoneke pa Facebook or kapuna kushta respond my messages. It's just that I've been held up with circumstances beyond my control. Yeah, but I love you and I'm gonna be back soon. Blessed love, everybody. Yep, busy than cares.
He says it shouldn't be a surprise because his life has always been about purpose and he wants to inspire people. He just doesn't do anything, be it music, be it life, be it whatever he's doing, just for just. There's always a reason behind it, but I applaud him really because it takes a lot. A mindset shift from just being a musician to joining the army. That's like 360, man. That's like 360 no one would have known. Before thinking, TBwoy Che, but that's a soldier, fam, a whole soldier. From Ragamuffin and everything, from Don't Lead Me On, Gatsuni Konda, to the US Army. You realize that the army that side isn't like the army anywhere else like that, because people like to say America is invested in other countries. They like to go for peacekeeping. They like to, engage in battle. So it won't be like one of those where you are just in the army or African base. He might be deployed soon. You might just hear Nayaku Iraq Mukulu. So that's like, I have a new level of respect for the man. It takes a lot for you to make such a decision. Congratulations, TBwoy. Sampa the Great shows interest in working with PNC, that's Princess Natasha Chansa and Umusepela Crown. She said this while on the Z podcast with K Plus and Elson. Also talked about how she isn't really taking advantage of the Zambian clout she's getting, or using Zambia to get out there because Africa is now buzzing. Uncle Tiki drops his producer name. Here go the statement right here. Risky Chimo's new song with Unicalo titled Uncle Jabulani trends on TikTok. I can get how it would, because any conversational type, it's like people are arguing and people on TikTok are always acting out stuff in their little clips, plus they dance a lot. It's easy to follow that and make it a trend. Congratulations to you, Risky. And now let's look at some industry dramas. Alpha Romeo and Juvic fire shots, as well as appreciate KB on their new song Letter to KB. You do remember months back, KB dropped an album titled Family Reunion, and on that album cover, Tapali Judy, Tapali Alpha. A few of the K-Army family members were missing and people were asking, how is this a family reunion album than being at a party? KB went on live and explained himself and said there's nothing, no bad blood. He actually said they get along in the background. It's just difference in schedules by the album, and if they're not on the album, why should they be on the cover art? Alpha Romeo comes through with Juvic, and that Uzi, but the reason why I wasn't on that album. You only want me when it benefits you. When it's time for us to benefit, like the Nexus deal, we are not in on it. You are a user, KB, and the same sentiments were shared by Juvic on the same song. You need to check the reaction out. I made one just under this video, and it seems there are a lot of unaddressed issues at K-Army that I hope will be addressed, because KB has been like, a mentor to all these artists. K-Army is huge, fam. Artists have come and gone, so for it to just end up this way, it's sad, man. It's sad. But KB did try though, to his credit. Ali Sendakom guys Neo Kunexus, Asendakom guys Big Busy. I believe T-Sean was there for a minute. I don't know if that's KB that facilitated that. So to take everybody with him, would have had you throw stones at KB to say nepotism because Nexus is not K Army, fam. Nexus is a label for everybody. So he was CEO there and he had to be impartial. I'm just thinking, man. But K Army needs to get its affairs in order and have a real family reunion where Judy appears, Alpha, Jae Cash, because I believe Jae Cash was throwing shots now. KB said there's nothing wrong between us. No guys, Tishona Frida Bakonaena. Like, K Army is huge, fam. K Army is huge, and it's one of those labels that has stood the test of time. So KB needs to do something as the father of that label. I'm just saying. What do you think of the new Letter to KB song? And do you believe KB is actually a user, or it's just family business that's happening right now? Or are they using this as just something to get clout off of? Looking at the fact that that Alpha Romeo album dropped under New Age didn't really get the hype that we thought it would get. So maybe he's trying to get people to look that way by dropping a song like this, because that album probably didn't have a song like this. What do you think? Is it marketing or do they really have beef? Let me know. But all in all, I feel like they should sort it out. Bombshell na Ivanka Bianca is set to drop a reality show. Check this trailer out. I was surprised.
My real name's no gimmicks. Awale Sophia Chiresokunda. Bombshell said I'm about to blow up.
Mercy Mukwiza. I am a model, social media influencer.
Ivanka Bianca. I'm an actress, model, songwriter, and CEO of Ivanka Skincare Products.
Dara 57, aka Master Sugar. I'm the creative behind Pakachi Clothing. I'm a fitness freak.
It's a whole clique.
Stop behaving like a little brat.
From day one,
Mainga is busy putting the champagne to his mouth like, are you trying to brush your teeth and what, gargle?
The
real click for you, honey. Nada. Bye.
I don't want to do this with you. You don't want to see my other side.
JaeCash just sat down with Helen Zulu to discuss why he left KMP, why he never stayed with his baby mama, and everything he's had to go through to get to where he is right now. It's actually surprising. I didn't even know man's had 2 kids. Check this out.
Hello and welcome to Getting Candid with me, your girl Helen. Why did you pick Muzenga to be executive producer?
Favor for favor.
When you talk about Dismo, I have to give you a hand for that.
I'm a ghetto representative.
Up to now, you still haven't met your father?
No, like I've never felt that feeling of being next to a dad.
Why didn't you marry her?
She would pull up on me awkward times.
An announcement saying you're going to KMP.
They really didn't meet my standards.
You guys had good chemistry. Do you see yourselves collaborating?
There's just a way Ikero is. We can't be fighting over one song.
Zambian music selling to the other countries.
Here's the sad truth. A lot of people won't tell you this, but I'll tell you. We don't really understand music.
Kiss Daniel events, I heard our artists were literally not even given a VIP section to see.
Guys, respect your artists.
You did Ordinary Lover with KB. How's your relationship with him?
He even gave me attitude on stage. I tried to holler at him as I was leaving the stage and he just left me hanging.
And finally, in industry drama, Abena D. Jones calls Aqualaskin his son, saying he taught him everything he knows. And when he realized that Musimbi sounded eerily similar to that D. Jones song, he should have reached out instead of doing what he did. Check what D. Jones had to say about all that in this clip.
Are you going to cement your relationship with him? He said that you were brothers, man. Are you going to apologize?
We were never brothers. He was my son. He learned music from my house, not even my studio. I taught him how to write music.
He was your son? You say so?
He was my son. He started music from my home, not even my studio, my home. Just come to my home, where I taught him how to write music, where I taught him 3/4 of the things he knows. And if he knew better that we were brothers, like he claims, the moment he heard the song sounded like mine, or the moment he told him that this song, this is the kind of song he's making, he was supposed to reach out to me as well.
Being your son, so did you feel dishonored by his sentiments over you and how you handled the situation?
What am I crying about? Huh? Even MC at some point was buzzing, bro. Everyone was buzzing, but where is he now? Music has got time, so everything is time. So as he's buzzing right now, it's according to God. Right now you can't stop it because God allowed it. Yes. So, there's nothing to cry about. We move on. We continue working hard.
Yeah. I know people say hip-hop is not without drama, but I think these two should talk things out. But from what I'm seeing, they're young, full of energy, and everybody wants to show that ego. I don't see that happening anytime soon, but I'm all about peace. Eardrum battles ended a long time ago. Please reconcile. D. Jones, Aqualaskin, both of you are really talented individuals who could share this cake. But when something goes out in public like this, egos get bruised and it's rare that people reconcile. I just hope they come to terms with all that's happening right now and just sit down and talk things out and don't have to feel like they have to express their emotions out on radio. Anywho, when they do, we get the news. But make peace. And finally, in music news, Muzo drops his album The Recovery. Nice album art. He also dropped Purpose featuring Jae Cash off that album. I reacted to it down there. Check it out. Really dope. We have CDs out. It's also on the digital platform Vesesani being sold, I think, at 100 kwacha right now. People talked about how Muzenga is dropping CDs in 2022, and I was like, yo, this is Muzenga and Muzo working on Muzo's first ever album. Iraimbe obachi tileko offer entertainment bamutabare ipenda no kuipenda. Ama projects ya kwa shinko ya rayabiri. Abantu baliranda fatma EP nama mixtapes. So this is his first professional album, and some people might want to buy and some people might want to have a collector's item in a CD and say years to come, twalikweteko na Muzo, iyi CD na lisunga, you know. So I believe Muzenga looked at that and really saw a target market, because Muzo has been unwell for the past katishinga ni yangama months and he's just coming up. He's one of those revered names in Zambian music. People would like to keep something from him. So I believe there are people who want to buy those CDs. Even though CDs are not a thing anymore and people want to stream all their music, there's still people like Able Black who are like collectors and have that thing of keeping stuff like my souvenir shani. So I believe those CDs will sell out, fam. Let's just wait. The Recovery is out now. Another album that was set to drop was Drifta Trek's Hustle University, but due to Dave's album dropping today actually, Drifta has pushed it back to a date not really disclosed yet. But out of respect for Dave, his friend, he says we're pushing it back. No, Dave pressure, they over pressure to yo Muzo, that Dave nabafumia ma album ziantita kwate buzz, or is it? I don't know, but Dave pressure, I'm sure it's out of respect for Dave, or is it? Let me know. But we look forward to that Hustle University from Drifta Trek. Dave's album is out now. This is the cover art and a track list of XYZ. Mixing and mastering was done by XYZ Entertainment and TK for Roma Side Studios, which gives me hope because that's the GOAT. TK really knows his stuff, so we can't wait to listen to that 11-track project. Tumfwe Monama bangers. Let's at least get Dave's last thoughts while he was on this earth. Rest in peace to a young king. Sully the rapper, a young MC with only one track on the scene right now, is in studio working on her next jam. This girl is fire, and you can tell just from one track. She's had co-signs from artists like Critic, Able Black, although he's not an artist anymore, but people believe in her. I also believe in her. If you listen to Quarter Life Crisis, man, it's on Spotify right now. All I have to say is, man, she can rap. So we wait on this next single. DJ Muffin drops a song titled Falling, and that brings this week's episode to an end. Catch me back here next week, and be sure to log on to zambezijuice.com for more.